here to say a few words about this effort.
Good morning to you all. This is a fantastic morning for so many reasons. The weather is the least of which, but I'm very grateful to God that He saw fit to give us this good weather to celebrate what is going on here in this community. I'd like to thank you all for coming out here today. This is a day that we celebrate a once and yet still great community in Baltimore. I'd like to thank everyone who has given their time, their talent, and their energy to bring us here to this day. I'm joined by a lot of great partners. Senator Pugh is here, Delegate Tarrant is here, Delegate Robinson is here, President Jack Young is here, Council President Jack Young, City Council woman Mary Pat Clark is here. We even have a representative. Where's Jerome? Stevens from Senator Cardin's office is here. I know he was here. We have good federal partners. But first, I'd like to thank Marilyn McConey and the entire team of Telesis. Where are all the Telesis team members? Can you raise your hand? We truly appreciate your partnership and your work that will work right here to further revitalize this beautiful neighborhood. We truly need more partners like you. I would also like to thank our Housing Commissioner, Paul Graziano, and the members of your Planning and Development team, including Peter Engel, Alistair Smith. Everybody raise your hands, I'm yelling your name. There you are, all the way in the back. We're working so closely with our partners on this plan and helping us get to this point. I always say that I am tremendously blessed to have such a fantastic team here in Baltimore. And I also like to acknowledge Joe McNeely of the Central Baltimore Partnership and Michael Maespink, again, from Peace Homesteading Group, for your commitment to this community and your steadfast leadership. To the members of the Barclay Midtown Midway Old Goucher Coalition, it was your tireless effort and your commitment that helped create this neighborhood plan, and your effort will help bring it to life. I certainly cannot overlook Ms. Coles, Sandy Coles, the president of the Greater Greenmount Community Association. I know that this title does not adequately describe all that you do, but please know that your hard work is not overlooked. To the HABC Board of Commissioners, thank you for all of your continued support. Do we have any commissioners here? Yes. I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge our partners both at the state, I know we have some state reps out here, as well as the federal level for overseeing and for seeing, the value in Barclay and for giving us the resources to make it all possible. I keep saying every time I meet with a member of the Obama administration that Baltimore is a real showcase for what President Obama means to do in urban environments, that we are right up the street and we're a good place to show everything that an urban-centered agenda can do for bringing back great cities in the United States. So I've been pleased with the partnerships that we've had with the Obama administration, and I know that I look forward to many more events like this. So today is a day that we say with great pride, look what happens when we work together. This community is a symbol of what happens when you don't let anyone or anything get in your way and distract you from what you know can be a better day. We have all had our challenging moments. Some of us never thought that this day would happen. Some of us never thought that this development would take place. We get the questions, you know it. We get the question, well, where's the money going to come from? Or we get, the city doesn't really care about what's going on here. Well, today, together, we have proven all of the naysayers wrong. As I stand in this block where we have new developments going up before our very eyes, when all 4 phases are done, there will be 322 units of mixed income home ownership and rental units. That is something to be excited about. Not only is the new housing coming in, but 15 of your neighbors will have been hired to work on this project. and I know that we can do even more. So that's just not development coming to this community, but money coming to this community. Properties that once had trees growing in them and served as havens for unseemly activities are now beautifully rehabbed homes and have homebuyers ready to further strengthen the foundation of this amazing community. There are job training programs going on just around the corner that will give young men and young women the opportunity to gain trade skills and provide for their families. We stand in the midst of 3 beautiful community gardens that are maintained by your neighbors, and I say thank you. There's so many that want to complain. Well, I have a vacant lot in my community. Well, you also have neighbors that when they come together, when you come together and show your commitment and your vision, they can be beautiful gardens. They can be beautiful places when we work together. I know Councilwoman Clark is a big advocate of that as well. Made sure that we worked on that when I was on the council. And all of you, all of the members of this community said it could be done, when there were so many that wanted to say it couldn't be done. And I'm excited about the change that's in the air. Today we show all who criticized us and believe that we're not doing anything in our neighborhoods, that there's another story to be told. This story isn't over. And in the coming weeks, you'll hear my plan on how my administration plans to address the crisis of vacant housing in the city. And on that day, I want you to think back to this community. Think back to this day and believe, yes, we can make a difference. And yes, we can take our neighborhoods back. Thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart for not losing your commitment, not losing your vision of the promise that this neighborhood holds. Thank you to all of our partners, because if it wasn't for each and every one of our partners, we could not stand here today celebrating the great promise of this neighborhood. Thank you very much. God bless you.